Right, what's going on YouTube? Tas hiking adventures. I have been here before. This is Matthew Brady's lookout. It's like a little park and barbecue area, toilet. There's two parts of it and then there's a sign, so I'm going to take you up to both of the lookouts and the sign. The sign's just up here and then the lookout's over here. I've read the Matthew Brady book. I'll have to show you when I'm back home. It's what got me really interested in this convict bushranger. We're up at the Tamar Valley, Launceston. Here's Matthew Brady. 1820, Matthew Brady, described as a labourer, was sentenced by the Lancashire Court of Sessions to be transported for 7 years for stealing food. Brady was transported in the Juliana and during 4 years under convict discipline received a total of 350 lashes for attempts to abscond and for other misdemeanours. 1823, Brady was sent to Sarah Island in Macquarie Harbour, but escaped the following year with a group of Confederates. During the 2 years that Brady was at large, he fought a number of running battles with government troops and private settlers. Prior to Brady's capture in 1820-16, his gang camped quietly in the thick bush on the castellated rocky outcrops overlooking the Tamar River. In the back of Brady's mind was always the thought that when Tasmania became too hot to hold him, he would pirate a ship on the Tamar River and escape by sea. Several attempts were made to take over ships, Duke of York and Glory, but lack of enthusiasm by his non-seafaring gang saw these efforts come to naught. Whilst raiding Mr Dry's elfin farm in Launceston, Brady was captured after a shootout looking for supplies. In April 1826, Brady was brought to Hobart to stand trial, and his firm deportment excited much attention. With others, he was charged with stealing a musket and a bayonet, setting fire to the premises of W.E. Lawrence at the Lake River, stealing horses from him, and with the murder of Thomas Kenton. Brady was convicted and was hanged 4th of May 1826. Now, another good story is when he went down to Sorrel and he went into the jail and he literally ransacked the jail, released all of the prisoners and put all the redcoat buggers in the jail and locked them up and then went. So he was down Hobart way as well. They were up here, camping up here, waiting for a boat to come along, or this way obviously, and then take it and get the fuck out of Tassie when it got too hot. What a story, I love it. Matthew Brady. Let's see, he's all the way up the Tamar. See any boat coming in. Alright boys, we're going to steal a ferry. You're going to steal a boat, mate. You've got to go down there and swim out in the ocean or something. Well, help! Pull the boat over or something. Like, yeah, how are you going to... Unless you got another little boat, I don't know. How would you think back in them days compared to now? It's just crazy. Alright, so that's the main lookout. Let me go down here and there's another lookout. So yeah, I came here 2 years ago and I lost the footage. So I'm up here for the weekend. I thought I'll just come back and get the footage and re-upload it. So this was supposed to be uploaded 2 years ago. So cool though. So that's Matthew Brady's lookout. Matthew Brady's tree. Here it is. This is where the gang head out. Horses, campfire. Oh jeez, I can even feel the presence of them. Just sitting in there. Oh wow. Sitting in here. Oh wow. Standing in Matthew Brady's tree. It's a bit of a dull day, but like, kicking back there, swags, everything. Should be cool to find a musket or something, or an old rifle that they left behind. That'd be cool. Well, that's it. Matthew Brady's tree. This is where they hung out. So if it wasn't up there on the lookout, he was down here. It's so cool. Well, that's it. He was a bushranger in Van Diemen's Land. This is one of the original books that I've brought and had for a while now. I've been wanting to do this video for ages. I've just lost the footage from like 2 years ago, and then I've just seen Angus's channel and subscribed to him. So big shout out to you, dude. You're an inspiration for this video to get me finished with this. I wanted to get this done, so I'm not trying to copy you or be better than you, but I've been wanting to do this for over 2 years. So continuing on with this story that you'll see now, Matthew Brady's lookout, Matthew Brady's tree, and also another spot that they haven't shown you is down at Sorel. So this book was written by K.R. von Stieglitz, and on page 40, I just want to read you a few things. A week later in Hobart Town newspaper, in giving an account to the Thornhill Raid, Colonial Times, 2nd of December 1825, says, "The gentlemen were treated with the utmost civility. Dinner was prepared and every attention was paid to them. Indeed, Buthane and Brady chatted together quite cheerfully and with apparently no bitterness on either side in connection with the Dunrobin affair of 12 months previously. An hour or so later, the weary visitors asked to be shown to their bedroom, hoping at last to be relaxed in comfort. 'Oh no, not yet,' said Brady. 'It's only 10 o'clock and we have work to do tonight, gentlemen, for I'm going to take the jail and guardhouse at Sorel, and you, of course, will want to come with me to see the fun, because I'm going to let all the prisoners out of the jail and put you in their place.'" Right, so here we are, Main Road, Sorel. I've just found the magistrate's house. Top notch to the people that have done this up and kept it all pristine and in good condition. Now if you look here, right on the door there, District Constable's house, 1832. So that was that Lang's magistrate's house. And then we look all the way down here. Obviously, this is where the other courthouse was. Now I'm going to bring up a photo of it about now, and that's the courthouse that Matthew Brady raided. Alright, so we're just down on the other side of the road, and that's where the jail was, the magistrate's courthouse was. That's where Matthew Brady raided. Now before that was built, you can see here with this photo, I'm about to show you, if you look at that and then look at that, it's pretty much identical. So the jail was there with the magistrate house, and that got smashed down and demolished in 1910. They built that, and then I think it was the school after that, and then they built it into the community hall. But not the original jail which Matthew Brady raided, but still the same. Car sounds like a fart. So that house that had the magistrate one on the main road, this is the one that was down on the corner that Matthew Brady raided. And then when that got demolished, it turned into that, and then obviously it's turned into the community centre now. Any bit of other info I could find. This building was the home of the Sorel Council until 2013. This is the site of the first courthouse and jail, which is the scene in the famous Brady raid in 1825. The construction of the courthouse and jail began in 1818 and was completed in 1822, but the buildings were demolished in 1910 and replaced with the current building. Then building now houses the office of the South Eastern Community Care, which is that orange one.